So let's just try this out. Hello, welcome to a new vlog. This was either vlog 12 or 13, depending on what order I finish the two vlogs, because I'm filming them simultaneously. Today I wanted to start a new vlog because I'm kind of at like a reset point for myself. So I finished my big market prep, I guess, where I finished making 40 tapestries. And during that time, I took a break from another project I had going, which is my square a week blanket, where essentially I'm planning to make one square every single week during the year I'm 29, and at the end I will sew them together and have a blanket, hopefully. So far I have 4 squares done. I have a froggy mailbox, moving out, chicken wings, and some scenic trees. But that was weeks 1, 2, 3, and 5. But I skipped week 4 for some reason. And I need to go back and do that. I took a break for the market prepping, but and that was like over the last month. So I'm about a month behind. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am 8 squares behind. So I guess I'm 2 months behind. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some of the squares, but I have them all planned out. So I didn't take a break from planning them. I just took a break from crocheting them since I was doing so much tapestry crochet for my other project. But yeah, I wanted to show you, here's my notebook. So on this page, on this first page, I'll plan out / workshops, different squares. Like I haven't used all of these. Like this one would have been cute. It's an ice cream cone, but I didn't end up doing that one. So yeah. And then on the next page, I have all of my tapestry squares planned out. Yeah, and then room for the future. So the next page has room for the future and extra space to plan as needed. So yeah, and I left a whole extra page in my notebook afterwards in case I need more room to plan in the future. Yeah, and I just started working on week 4, and here's the beginning of it. Just black for the first 10 rows, so yeah. I need to tighten my tension a little bit because this is a little bit too big. I also realized I need to get more consistent with the size of the squares because my first 3 squares were 8.5 inches wide, and my scenic tree square was literally 9.5 inches wide, so it was too big. So I might go back and redo that one because it's also it's the easiest one I've made so far, so it would only take me an hour to do again. So yeah, but I'm working on the square. I will update you in a little bit. Strap in, get a coffee. I have mine. I have my iced Americano. You get yourself a coffee and we can crochet together and look at pretty yarn as a little reprieve from my crocheting. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Let's get to crocheting. Here's the square I've been working on. This is my stitch fiddle graph, and watching random YouTube drama. I spent the last hour already watching this. I don't know why, but yeah, this graph is super simple, so it shouldn't even take me that long. I'm already on row 7 or something like that. Alright, so I just made it past the color work portion, and it looks pretty good. I think it looks like what I wanted it to look like, so I'm happy about that. But I wanted to quickly tell you guys what the square like means to me, and like I wanted to quickly talk about what the square means to me and why I made it essentially. The week of the square, I was doing a lot of like work for my job, and in particular I was doing a lot of coding, and there's like these two symbols in my coding that mean the same thing, and it's like one is the updated new version of the older one, and I usually use the older one, but this week I was working a lot and I was also trying to use the new version to be more consistent like with my coworker essentially. So that was the story there. It's like not very deep or interesting, but it was like what I was spending a lot of my time doing that week. I don't remember doing anything that fun or crazy outside of the house. And I also don't remember like crocheting anything crazy that week, or like, I don't know. I don't remember. But I did do a lot of work and a lot of coding, and it was a good week because of that. So that's what the square means. It's not that interesting, but oh, and then the colors, like the white one is the old symbol and then the red is the new symbol. So what are you doing, Calvin? I caught him taking a nap in my yarn. Do you want to go for a walk maybe? Okay, so this is future me popping in to show you the progress of my painting. Kind of weird lighting, but yeah. So this is like the progress I had on the painting. I see what I was going for. These are going to be birch trees with yellow leaves and stuff, and I was just setting the colors for the background essentially, and I was going to paint on top of it and make it look better hopefully, but I kind of gave up because I was like, painting is so hard, right? Like, you guys ever started crafting and you're like, this is so hard. This is not as easy as I thought it would be. That's me every time I paint. So that's why I don't always get around to it, but I do like painting. But yeah, I did this for like 30 minutes and I was like, I'm done. I don't feel like pursuing this further because it's not working the way I thought, but that I keep the footage and tell you guys so you can see like I don't know, things I do creatively that maybe I don't even pursue all the way, like just for fun to share. Package came in the mail. Look at this, it's so big. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Have this giant paper bag. Reuse this paper bag. Keep your name projects, your yarn, whatever you want in it. So Guys. Oh my gosh. So I got the Mary Wool, which is 100% superwash merino. This color is in, I think this was pink or spotted mauve. So pretty. Oh, it's beautiful. Ooh, this color is stunning. Lipstick red. This is the Mary Wool. Oh, they're sorry. They're both that, but they have different labels. They're like different packagings. This color is stunning. Cinnamon. Oh, I don't know if I'd call this cinnamon, but it's stunning. These are really pretty. These are cuter than expected. Okay, so I have one more of the red and the lipstick red and the cinnamon. These are really vibrant colors. I like that. And then I have one more forest green and then black. Ooh, this is pretty. It's just in the color black. I got a sweater's quantity of yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope. We'll see if it's enough. I think it is, right? This is for, I haven't even told you what project I'm making yet, but this is for a project for my boyfriend. I'm trying to make a big sweater. These are the colors I'm trying to go with, and we'll see if I can do it. But dang, I'm so happy. These are really cool and really pretty, and I really want to swatch them up. They aren't very like twisted, like they're kind of loose. So I'm feeling a bit out of sorts and a bit like anxious. Sorry, I'm looking away. I'm just like scribbling. And like just unsure of what I'm doing and like, I don't know. Not like, I don't know. I just don't know what to do next. And like feeling very stuck in that way. Like the only thing I know how to do is crochet. Like, I don't know how to use my mind to do something else, and not in a way that like I need to be more productive, but like if I don't know, trying to get away from like being more productive and having that be fulfilling, but if not being productive, then what? What do I do? And like I realize this is a problem of privilege, and the mower started again. This is the problem with privilege. Like I have time right now and opportunity to spend time how I want, kind of, and I have a lot of like all of my not work time is free time, and I can do anything I want, and I have more free time than ever, and I'm like, what do? I don't know.
Who am I? I used to be a student. That was like a big identity I had. I used to be a good friend, good family member. Like, what am I now? There's things I care about and things I do, and like I'm really happy overall, I think. But just that feeling of like, what do I do next? How do I know what the right thing is? So to get out of the rut, I came outside. So enough of the down, because I don't really know where that's going, but that's just how I was feeling. So I came outside. I was like, I need to break my rut and get some air. Might slow down a little bit in the month of November because I want to do Vlogmas. That's a secret. I want to do Vlogmas in some capacity. So I want to not be burnt out in December. So I might try to take it easy this month, like content creating wise. Like I have 4 videos filmed and just finish them slowly and edit them. But then what do I do? What else do I do? What do I do with my spare time? Like filling it with hobbies, yeah. Feels a little self-centered though in the end. Maybe I need to join a class, like with other people or something, or like do something else. Yeah, but I also did some reading, and I read something that was really like impactful and very relevant to what I was feeling. Okay, so this is a passage from the All About Love by Bell Hooks. Living by a love ethic, we learn to value loyalty and a commitment to sustain bonds over material advancement. While careers and making money remain important agendas, they never take precedence over valuing and nurturing human life and well-being. So basically just like check in on your friends and stop being materialistic. I needed that message. The mower's back.
So this is week 6 of my blanket, and during the week that this is like assigned to, I don't remember what week it is, I went to my first comedy show. So I've never been to like a stand-up comedy before, and my boyfriend got tickets to go to one from his work, from like his boss or something, and so we got to go, and it was really fun and very exciting. Yeah, so it was just a really fun experience. So we went to the Orpheum, I think it's called the Orpheum Theater in Minneapolis, and we had like box seats, so it felt very posh, I guess. I don't know. But we went to see David Spade, and it was funny. And he had 2 like warm-up acts before him, so we got to see 3 comedians, and it was fun. It was like similar to watching stand-up on TV, but it was real, and it was cool and silly, and I had a good time. So the square I'm making is doomed after that. I didn't know exactly what to do, so I ended up trying to make like a comedy mask face, which I know isn't exactly the same thing, because that's more like about plays than stand-up comedians, but it's still like a symbol for comedy, so I thought it was cute. I had another idea where I wanted to make like a grinning face in front of a microphone, but it wasn't coming to life the way I wanted it to, so I went with this one because it was just looking better. So.
Alright, so I have this square and it is too big because this green yarn at the bottom is like really big. So for comparison, this was another square. If I set it on top, the one underneath is so much bigger, right? So that's a problem. So I'm gonna have to redo this square because it's the only one that's like really, really big. But I was like, how can I do this? And I found this green yarn that I have. So it's like still light green, not as light as this, but that's okay. It's like lighter than the dark green, so I think it'll work. So I'm gonna frog this and remake it with this green. Just like kind of annoying, but at least I already have the yarn measured out. Just frogging all of my work. It'll be okay. I really don't think this will take long. Maybe I should time this one since I think this one won't take very long. I have farmed my yarn so we can start crocheting. I'm halfway done. What do you think? Okay, so my phone died during my last clip, but I am now on row 31 of 35, so it's looking amazing. And I just finished like the color work part, but overall it's much better size-wise, and yeah, it's taking me 3 or 4 episodes of my show. So, I think that's like an hour and a half. Yay! My outfit is like super cute. By the way, my outfit is super cute right now. Okay, so I finished this square, and like when I first started at the bottom, it was a little big, so I tightened my tension, and now it's still a little small. Like, I might be able to block it to stretch it, but I measured it, and this is 8 inches. It should be 8.5. So, like, that's crazy that it changed by like 3 inches using just a different color yarn here and way tighter tension. So I'm shook that this turned out small. Gosh, tension really can make such a huge difference. So I'm gonna try to block this and see if I can get the extra ½ inch out of it. If not, I will have to redo it again. Here it is. I truly stretched this to its limits, but I got it to measure the same as the other square. So hopefully it dries and is kind of similar in size after it dries. So yay, it's so cute. Okay, on that note, this vlog is jam-packed full of things. Thank you so much for like joining me and hanging out with me while I crocheted and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know what you're working on and comment down below what you thought about during the video, if you liked anything I made, or if, I don't know, you related to anything or anything like that. Makes me feel like
I don't know, better about posting videos if I have a two-way conversation. But yeah, comment down below whatever you're thinking. And thanks so much, especially if you watched it this long. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you like crafty, vloggy style content. And I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.